Hey, Mahogany, what's going on, love? You can post whenever you're ready. Do I have- You said you was wondering would you and Jay still be cool after our disagreement? So I didn't want to speak to reaction. Okay. Right. I feel you. I don't like sharing on a personal level and then things work out. It's like you don't all opened up for nothing, right? I get it. Well, let's see. It's 444. I love it. My favorite synchronicity. Protection. Protection is in the air. Good or reading here for Mahogany Clark, please spirit. Good or reading here for Mahogany Clark, please spirit. Thank you. Hey Pooja, how's it going, love? Good or reading here for Mahogany Clark. Will Mahogany Clark and Jay still be cool after their recent disagreement? How will things be with Mahogany and Jay after their recent disagreement? Will they still be cool? Will they be able to hash things out, work things out, soothe things, resolve things, things of that nature? Yes. You already know this though. That's the thing. Like you already know. You and the main thing why is because you guys are choosing each other. You're willing. You want to. You're willing to put in some effort, even if it takes slow, or you have to learn some things, or you need some guidance, or whatever case may be, or you need some time to think. Whatever it is, it's like you know. It's like, okay, we gonna figure this out eventually. You know what I mean? You might have some things to heal or work through or whatever, but we're gonna figure this out eventually. We're gonna get on that same page. It's like we don't have to stay mad at each other for long. Like maybe somebody, I don't know if this is you or him, it could be even like both of you. It's like staying extra mad and you're not even really mad anymore. It's like that pride, it's pride and ego. But as soon as you like release it and see that it's not worth it, and you rather like be together or talk or whatever it is, then that's when it's like, you come for it. And it could be like maybe this is your energy where like, I ain't blowing up nobody's phone, blah 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 blah. But it's like if it's your man or somebody you really care about or somebody who, they ain't perfect, but they ain't like, just treat you terribly, then it's like, you know what, I can call you a little extra time, then give him a little bit more extra attention than I'm giving kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's like maybe you both need to like heal, regulate, and work on like your nervous systems or just like different like things. But it's nothing that's like impossible or to just like maybe like throw away the connection. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm here. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you, but I can't replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. Like, yeah, it's like you're choosing to hear what you want to hear or selective hearing. I'm hearing the blind leading the blind, which I feel like this is kind of saying so like you both could have some of the same like mutual, not just mutual feelings, but like mutual issues. Again, like I said, both could be like healing your nervous system, both could be healing some type of similar childhood wounds or some things that could be like a little similar. So it's kind of like a blind leading the blind, or maybe you both barely had a good example of love, or both didn't really have that much experiences in love or kind of thing. So it's kind of like blind leading the blind. But again, it's like eventually we're gonna get there because we want what we want to. We're willing to. We want to put in that effort because we're really into each other. You see what I'm saying? It's like that one argument or that one argument here and there. It's not worth throwing the whole connection in the trash. You know what I mean? It's like it ain't even that serious. It's not worth holding a grudge. And trust me, it's definitely not worth holding a grudge. I hold a grudge. I held a grudge, and someone I really loved and that was really special to me passed away from holding, and I'm holding a stupid grudge. You know what I mean? So it's like, is it? You got to think and analyze. Like, is this really worth it or not? Some connection it probably really is. It's like, it don't matter what happened. Like, you still feel the same. Like, there's no way. And some of it is like, okay, you know what? That was a stupid, petty little argument. Like, we argued over fries, or we argued over somebody neither one of us will ever see, or we argued over like something stupid. Or I got mad because he went to sleep, or he got mad because you went to sleep, or just something stupid. And then you realize, like, get out of here. Because we have more laughs and memories, you know what I mean? So you will resolve. And then look at the four wands. After, I love how these cards are coming out in the order that they're coming out. Starting out with the Five of Pentacles, and then heading into the four wands. Wow, it's crazy. And it's like I feel like you guys can have a connection. If you don't have the connection now, it could be like growing into a connection to where others people kind of already know you're meant to be. You don't have to sell them, or in a relationship, you don't have to sell them. People know that like y'all gonna get back together. So it's like when y'all vent and stuff like that, it's like yeah, because it's like they know you getting back together. Y'all know y'all getting back together, kind of thing. Y'all might be that. I don't know. Could be a couple that shares a lot of things. Share toothbrush, or just like share some things. But it could be you're more of like the overprotective one. If you guys were to have children, you'll be the more overprotective. Like, oh, the baby can't have a lick of popsicle or this or that. And the dad is, he is kind of like it's not going to be that dangerous kind of thing. But it's like somebody needs to get out of this flight or fight mode, which I feel like could kind of be both of you. And sometimes maybe y'all argue over a place you eat or something like that. But even that is not all that serious. Go to both of them in the same day, or go to one that day and the next day go to where you want to go. You know, Or sometimes just respect that, maybe they don't want to see a movie at that time, or maybe you don't want to see the movie, a movie, you're not in a movie energy mood, you know what I mean? And that's okay. It doesn't mean automatically like, oh, they're not interested, they don't respect me, this and that, duh, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we got, you are good enough. Have more confidence. You should have more confidence because this person is really into you, you know. But don't let those negative thoughts consume you and make you think worse of your situation. That's the devil card right here. That's the negative thoughts making you think worse of your situation. So whenever you get a negative thought, snap out of it. Quickly snap out of it. Because you know, your higher self know, your intuition knows, you know deep down inside that like this person has good intentions for you. Trust your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, trust that, because it'll never steer you wrong. King of Pentacles, he could be an earth sign, you don't have to be. That could just be, again, like the connection needs to be more grounded. Y'all nervous systems need to be worked on. Capricorn towards Virgo, you know. But this is someone who will go extra mile for you. They'll walk 5,000 steps for you, however long that is. Or 120 minutes, 2 hours. Hmm. I heard I'm coming to drop it in them drawers or rearrange that good. OMG. Time for a quickie. Candles. They want to set the mood. They want to beg for your love. They like a little challenge. Believe it or not, they like a little challenge. I feel like when you don't give them a challenge, is when they probably give you less attention. When you give them a challenge, they kind of give you more attention, kind of thing. Or it could be like when you're near, maybe it's not all that lot of attention, but when you're away, it's a little bit more. They want to share a big drink with you, or a big coconut, or watermelon, or something. They don't want anybody's like family to get in the way of anything. They might buy you like 1,000 roses with some chocolate and stuff. I also feel like this is a type that like when you're angry, sometimes even if he's like, sometimes it might be like he goes back and forth, but sometimes it's like when you're angry, he kind of just like hugs you tight or like wrap you up like a mummy, and then you notice that like that releases your anger. And it's like it kind of works. So it's like he can know like certain methods that kind of like help calm you. But I think this is like your rock, like a solid energy, and it's like it don't have to be perfect. Like every relationship, you know, is gonna have a little conflict here and there. I mean, if it's more than just here and there, then obviously it's toxic and it's probably not good for you unless you like toxic. But if you're arguing every 5 minutes, every day, every week, every month, and it's never really good times, then that's a sign. But if it's like here and there, once in a blue moon, it's a little argument, especially if it's stupid, then it's like nothing to really like make a big deal out of. But yeah, they're really trying to like focus on building their finances here. I'm pretty sure they share with you what they want to do financially. If not, they will. But you guys just need to release control, trying to control each other. Heal your nervous systems. Heal what you got to heal. You don't have to be perfect to get in a relationship with one another. You can even heal while you're talking to each other, or if it works better, not talking to each other and then coming back together, whatever works. But there's some underlying issues that you guys have to work through first before it gets better on the outside. So inside first and then the outside. Have similarities, yeah. So I hope that gave you clarity, huh? You will. You will for sure. And again, your higher self knows it, your intuition knows it, deep down you know it. You're welcome, love. You have did I tell you your cards? Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Devil card, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the World card, Sun card, Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Had a lot of Pentacles too. So again, you both could really be focused on your finances and kind of from time to time, not forget about each other, but like you're just caught up in like focusing on your finances. Protect your union. It is so hot. What degrees is it? Should have known. Almost 90 degrees. Ooh, are you? I know that's right. It's melting off, huh? What do you guys have planned for the weekend? Or planned for this month? How are you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually? All the, if you have any updates to share, you can share it here or you can share it in an email. You don't have to share it at all, up to you. But I would really appreciate it. It's very helpful. Um, I'm also thinking about getting into mediumship reads, so I'll let you guys know when I look for that. But yeah, anybody going strong with no contact towards someone, cry a good cry. What's for dinner? We can talk about whatever. It doesn't always have to be about tarot. You could just come in with good vibes, chat it up with us. It's a collective, it's family here. How has this summer been so far? What do you think about how hard it is to land a job these days? ah, or the exposing men and women apps and stuff. Okay, period. Yeah, stay in shape. Oh, well, congrats to her. I know that's right. Are you the godmother? Then we have me a girl's night. I need to do my feet, shave my legs, and get it together. I want to start taking up like a yoga class and stuff like that. Yeah. Then I want to. Do you have a ponytail holder? You sure? There's a lot of stuff I want to get into now. Now that I have more energy for it, when I was depressed, I didn't really have energy for a lot. But now that I have more energy and stuff, it's like I got so many places that I plan on going, or so many things that I plan on doing. I know that's right. Yes. I want to be a godmother, like not so bad, but I definitely want to. I could have been like twice, but I kind of like was not really talking to both the girls at one point. And one of them went on and like chose someone else, but I'm still like around. So, and the other one, I'm still kind of like not in contact with them. So there's that, you know what I mean? And it's not that nothing really, really bad happened. It's just that, sometimes life get in the way, other things go on. So yeah. You scared from it? Dang, what scared you? Did they expect too much? don't even have kids of my own. It's just crazy. Like I still don't have kids, and I want twins. So it's like, come on, clock is ticking. I gotta figure out what to call that collective read. I don't even know what the title is. I'm pretty sure I'll come up with something. That's the thing for me with YouTube videos and stuff. I think the hardest thing is like the title. At first, I thought it was the thumbnail for me, but now that I realize it's really the title, and that title really matters too. Like you gotta have like a really good, juicy or common like kind of like title thing, and of course the thumbnail too. That's the main thing that like gets people to like the video, of course, because I mean that's the first thing you see. But it's like, man, oh, as soon as you say no, it's like you never say yes, right? And yeah, I wasn't gonna go for that bull, right? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, she probably relied on you too much and didn't realize that like maybe I should like chill out and like, you know, not expect so much of this person kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you said no, she probably was like panicking and stuff like that. Yeah, and you got to see what like certain people's definition it is of a godmother. Some people think of it a certain way. Some people expect more. Some people, and that's with anything, a relationship, friendship, whatever it is. Like you got to really see what people's head is at and what their perspective is on certain things, because that kind of can get you, in a sticky situation. Oh, yeah, you're a great one. That's very like sweet and appreciative. Like anybody would be like happy and lucky and all and grateful to have that, or they should be. Like if I had a friend like that, very supportive and stuff like that, I would be appreciative. And if I wasn't, like I would feel like the biggest dummy, and I will apologize and everything, and I'll try to get back in good graces and all. Not because it's like, oh, they're supportive and all, like not on no using stuff. I know some people like that, but no, just like it's good to have somebody in your corner and support and stuff like that. And I've only probably came across 1 to 2 people that did that. Other than that, not so great. It was either use me for money, well, not really money because I really didn't give out money like that, but like it could be like use me to make somebody jealous, use me to show off, use me to like vent or other things like that. So I only really came across like 1 to 2 really like real friends kind of thing. Didn't trust, but still, yep. And some people will do that. I'm sorry. Yep, it could be like somebody doesn't really care for you or like you. Not saying that her exactly, but just for example, like somebody cannot really care for you or like you or stuff like that, and they use you, whether that's a relationship, friendship, or whatever it is. It's like they can't really stand you or secretly hate you or whatever the case may be, but like wouldn't mind still benefiting off of you. You know what I mean? That's like a man that leads you on. He knows he doesn't want you. He don't see a future or anything like that, but he used you for like a placeholder or whenever he needs to release or he's bored or he's in town or he needs a place to stay or stroke an ego or whatever, usually to make somebody jealous, whatever. So you have to kind of like differentiate between, what's real or not. Uh-oh, 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 mama. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There's 3 people in here. Uh-oh. Shout out to y'all. Hope you're doing well. there's somebody on the list. So if you donate at this time, you'll be the first person on the list or at the start of the list. Doing PayPal payments only at this time. Cash App should be up in about the next couple of days. Chime is also available. Not a lot of people use it, but that it is there. You better be careful what you do to me, 'cause somebody might do it to you. Better be careful what you say to me. I'm like, it ain't on radio. Songs just be popping in my head. Dang, I'm getting more collective messages. I might have to do another one later on, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe because it's been a while since I did like a collective reading. Maybe that's why it's like coming in as hard as it's coming in.